Home team on D. Rose with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. And it's Smith missing.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Outside Rose. Out to Smith. George. It's good on the putback.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And still a close game as the first. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Pass to Brunson. Allen outside. Back to Brunson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Smith up top, shoots, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Brunson outside. Here's Durham. It's hauled in by Gordon. Outside Hardaway. Six to shoot. On the wing, Johnson. Oh, good on the triple.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Knocks down the three ball.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Johnson in the corner. And Allen with the slam.
Also, man, what a play by Allen. He really packs a punch.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Chicago leading by 7. Westbrook drives in. Stolen by Allen. 3-on-3. And Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Here's Coward. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Allen outside. Back to Brunson. Inside. Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
We all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Here's Coward. Back to Westbrook. Good D by Hardaway. High post, Johnson. It's stolen. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Westbrook. Rebounded by Hardaway. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
And that one's good. Coward.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star Game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Coward. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Barnes outside. Here's the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Hardaway with the steal. Poked away. Westbrook with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And 1:01 left from the first half of basketball. Right side, Westbrook. No good from Valanciunas. Pass to Johnson. Outside Hardaway. There's the pick. Brunson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Brunson. And here's Barnes for 3. Westbrook pulls it in. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Wolf, no good. Brunson with it. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And stolen by Barnes. And so it's Chicago. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Kicks it out to Ellis. And stolen by Gordon. And here's Brunson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got his first 3 points of the game. Ellis outside. Over Hardaway. Another shot. Duren, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jabari Smith, Jr. First personal foul.
Here's Brunson. Allen outside. Out to Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 9. Pass to Smith. Back to Rose. Here's Duren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jalen Duren is certainly a force, Tim, in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
Pass to Ellis. To the middle. The kick out to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. And jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Hardaway. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And here's Rose after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. Kicks it out to Ellis. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Allen for 3. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Rose goes in to the paint. Back to Ellis. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Rose throws it down hard.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Gordon with no one around. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Coward. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Pass to Coward. Screened by Valanciunas. The tray. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. .129 left in the third quarter of the game. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Count the basket. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Waiting until the last second to release that. What a move.
Allen outside. Back to Brunson. From downtown. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
They get the rebound. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Coward. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Allen outside. Back to Brunson. To the middle. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Over to the left wing. Westbrook drives in. Puts up a 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That is just a killer 3 to end the quarter. The kind of shot that...
40 seconds.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here's Brunson. Allen outside. Fires the 3. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Pass to Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Bulls moving the ball around. Dort misses. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast break.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Over Hardaway. Ellis can't get it to go.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
From the baseline. Hardaway, no good.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup.
So it's Chicago now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Ellis. Screen by Adams. Inside. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Outside Hardaway. The kick out to Barnes. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
And they've made some big plays to get back in it. This game is a toss-up now.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks. And the Bulls with another miss.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
So they take the lead. Gordon's got 15 points in just the second half.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
Kept alive. Smith for 3. Sinks the triple.
Jr.
And the Bulls lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Hardaway. Over in the corner, Allen. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Rose. Into the lane. Strong move off the glass.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Now Hardaway. Here is Gordon. Rattles a 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Rose with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Rebounded by Allen inside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here we've got Brunson. Allen outside. Shot clock at 5. Outside Brunson. Al Gordon. Barnes outside. Down it goes for 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Ellis outside. Outside Smith. Great determination, but can't put it back in. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
It's Hardaway with the drive.
Yeah, it's really not easy to score against Duren. He does a great job contesting shots, which forces you out of your comfort zone.
Here's Smith. Lots of room. Barnes rips down the rebound.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
.51 seconds left in the game. Ellis surveying the D. Duren. Rebounded by Allen inside. And here is Hardaway. Brunson outside. Barnes. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Rose penetrating. Layup, no good. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Brunson fires. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Allen left side. Here is Gordon. It's stolen by Smith.
Well, they tried to punch the ball inside right there, but the window closed quickly. That's great defense.
And the active hands from Smith leads to the fast break opportunity.
Now Brunson. Allen in the post. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Gordon a screen. Now Allen. Now here's Hardaway. Lock at 6. Brunson. Valanciunas with the rebound.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
Rose with the ball. Outside, Smith. The long shot, no good. Brunson. That one is good.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. Driving the lane. So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Well, his job there was to get them the lead, and he did that.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Buries the jumper.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Here's Smith. Rose in the post. Outside, Smith. Now Dort. Gordon with the rebound. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Here's Smith. Puts up a 3. Missed on the 3. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
They probably didn't anticipate that this one would be